Hello and welcome to the Southern Hockey Network as we start off a Tuesday slate where we've got two games on the schedule. Starting off the night is the Slugs versus the Mighty Bucks, and already seeing some chippiness in the face-off dot. Following this one up at 10 o'clock, we've got the Trash Pandas taking on the Polk checks as Mighty Bucks win that one. Turn it over in the neutral zone. A quick poach check. Now moving up the other way. Slugs come away with it. DiPietro gets the pass off to Olivia. Trying to get a pass back to DiPietro. Now moving along the far side boards out to the point. Kelly had a stick up looking for a one-timer. It gets across. He's going to play it off of the boards driving down low. He'll take a shot. That one gets blocked by Lewis back behind the net. Curlin back is DiPietro. A pass out into the slot. Now we'll find that one was Olivia. Has Kelly at the point. He'll flip that one back behind. Now Lapham with it. Far side boards. He'll move it up. Out of the reach of Gordon there. Played back cross ice. DiPietro's going to skate into it. Ref's going to wave off offsides. Toe drag move drives in. Can't get a shot. Was forced out wide by the Bucks. Now chipped up the board. Not out. Now the Bucks will get it to the neutral zone. Now Saran's going to play it up for DiPietro. Turns it over. Lewis bounces it up the boards. Can't get it deep into the zone, and a blown tire there by Saran. Lewis keeps it in. Gordon trying to play it along the near side boards. Bucks keeping it in the zone. Now the Slugs tried to clear it, but went across. Sweeting's going to skate into that. Strawbridge tapping the stick there. The captain got the pass, and now it's in the zone for the Slugs. 10 minutes left to go in the first period. Excellent pace of play by both sides as Pullins moves that in. Arms up for offside, so they're going to have to touch up. Now flipped up the ice. Bucks trying to get it in. Offside was waved off. Now Sweeting tried to clear it from the zone. Kept in by Bronner. Takes a shot from the point. That one just goes wide. Stick to the side there by DiGiovanni, who's in between the pipes for the Mighty Bucks. Witt plays it at center ice. Try to get a touch pass. Slugs are going to move it in. Witt back for it. Slugs will change. Flipped up the boards to Graham. Tried to leave it for Witt, but sent back in deep by the Slugs. Comes around for Gross, gets past him. Heads to the Slug zone where they're going to play it. They'll flip it up. Taken away by Witt. Has a teammate in the slot, but turns it over. Now DiPietro, chip play off the boards, has it taken away. Alex Graham, the captain for the Mighty Bucks. On the near side boards. Witt's going to go back for it for the Bucks. No icing. That one played by Rossi, who's so now DiPietro with it out to the slot. Out to the corner. Comes out to the blue line. Kept in by the Slugs. They're going to dump it deep. Trying to keep it deep in the zone. The Slugs are going to get it in. But Gordon's going to flip it up towards the far side boards. Not able to get it out. Battle in the corner. Witt's there. DiPietro comes away with it. He'll circle back. Finds a pass to Kelly. A shot. That one saved. Another shot. That one out to the corner. Probably the best look of the game so far is seeing Kelly patrolling that blue line and finally gets the puck there, gets a shot away. Looking for it now. Some pressure by the Slugs. Witt tries to bounce it up the boards, but not out as they're still held in the zone are the Bucks. That one's saved there by DiGiovanni. Slugs still with it. Pass out into the slot. That one's blocked on a stick. Still loose out in front. And finally, no, kept in once again by the Slugs. As DePietro's going to go off, so Slugs will get one fresh leg out there. And now a chance for the Bucks to skate it out. They do. Now they'll get two fresh legs out there as they drive it the other way. That's Graham, the captain. Sent around the boards by Kelly. Out to the neutral zone for Strawbridge. Skate it into the center of the ice. He'll take a shot. That one looks like caught the stick there of D. Giovanni. Bill Rossi not been too busy for the Slugs. Have done a good job on the forecheck. It's now a chance for Favari, who's wearing a Hartford Whalers jersey out here tonight. Is now Strawbridge. Tries to backhand it deep. Not able to play it, but Sweeting able to find it for a second. Bucks are going to dump it in. Icing waved off. Say it's on the right side of that red line. No whistle since the first puck drop as Olivia takes a shot. That one kicked out. Now a chance. Strawbridge shoots and he scores. The Slugs open the scoring in this one. That's the captain, Knox Strawbridge, getting on the board. It's 5:53 left in this first period. So Slugs take advantage of some long pressure in the offensive zone and find the back of the net. Now Olivia trying to pad that lead. It's forced out wide. A shot. That one's going to go back behind the net, rung around the boards. Now a chance for the Bucks to get out, just out of the reach there of Gordon at center ice. Olivia battling for it. Chips it off the boards to himself. Has DePietro. It's cleared out by the Bucks. Slugs trying to move it back into the zone, and we're going to get a whistle there for offsides. .5:15. And puck not dropped correctly, so we're going to see another face-off just outside of the zone here. Kelly comes away with it. Sent up the ice by DePietro. Gross tried to play it, gets it back over to Lapham, a touch pass. Now skating into it, Gordon, a 2-on-1. A shot, that one saved by Rossi, and he's going to get a cover. First save he's had to make in a little while. Slugs have been putting on the pressure. 4:54 left to go in this first period. Witt not able to keep it in for the Bucks, and now a chance for DePietro going the other way. He's 1-on-0. Shoots, and that one's saved there. Still loose out in front, pass to the slide, almost put back into the net by the Bucks, trying to get there defensively. Now the Bucks the other way. Walters with it, looking for a pass to the slot. Gets it there to Favari. Looking for a pass with Bronner. It comes out to him. He'll take a shot. That one goes off of a skate of Kelly. Sent out to the boards. 4:15 left to go. Now DePietro was trying to clear it out. Down low in the corner. Bronner with it. Backhand pass to the slot. Rossi another shot, and that one's going to be gloved. We're going to get a whistle here. .358 left to go. Slugs have dialed up the pressure, and faceoff is going to come outside of the zone. Puck is dropped. Graham was there. Slugs come away with it. And now Poland's with some speed, skates it through neutral ice, has it knocked off of his stick. Witt gets it. He'll send it around the boards for Bronner. It's a part of that defensive play that stopped Poland's, but now he's got the puck on his stick, tried to get it deep and not able to. Comes out of the zone. Slugs are going to have to touch up. Now the Bucks the other way, turned over in the neutral zone. But able to come away with it on the forecheck. A shot that gets blocked. Out to the point, and now a chance for the Slugs. Strawbridge back. Pass just behind him. He's looking for a trailer. He's going to come out. And ref's arms up for offside. He's going to say that one came out. So now the Bucks try to move it up. Lewis with it. 1-on-3. Bucks were getting a change there. But able to keep it in the zone. They're going to send it to the far side corner. Lewis is going to try to seal that blue line. Watching Strawbridge there. As Streets moves it up and gets it to Strawbridge. And now sent out by Gross. Back for it is Sweeting. Moves it up. Lapham playing it back into zone. Looks for a pass. Just gets it out. And now Lewis takes it after Strawbridge. Strawbridge got a stick in the lane. A quick shot. That one's saved there by Bill Rossi. .2:14 left to go. Now the Bucks are trying to clear it out, trying to maybe turn this one around as Lapham, who's playing defense today, tried to take that one up the ice, and DePietro able to get back, take that one away. As now Lapham's with it. Looking for some help. He's going to drive it deep into the corner. He'll cut back. Shot by Rossi. He'll make a save. Knock that one back behind. Vari trying to maybe set someone up in the slot. Nobody home for the Bucks. Now up the other way are the Slugs. DePietro driving in and shoots. Saved. And we're going to see a whistle there. That one was bobbling for a minute. But D. Giovanni able to get the glove on that one. 1:32 left to go in this first period. Puck is dropped out to the point for Kelly, who's had a slap shot today. Tries to take one there. It goes wide as Roth is out there. Backhanded into the corner, slowing it down. Are the Slugs getting the cycle working? Bounces off of the stick there, but kept in the zone. It's a desperation play there by Roth. Good effort, able to keep that one in. Savari's going to send that one in. No icing. Goes back behind Rossi. Now Witt with it. Pass to the slot. That one gets broken up. Srans tries to get it out of the zone. Kept in for a moment, but then it's cleared. That was Roth getting it down. Gordon out with it. Gets the pass from Bronner. Tried to send somebody, but nobody was going towards the net for the Bucks as that one's turned over. 38 left to go. And we're going to see a delayed whistle here, and we're going to get a penalty call. It's like we're going to see a trip. We'll see who's headed to the box. So we're going to see our first power play of the game is Gordon for the Mighty Bucks. He's going to serve a 2-minute tripping penalty. With just 26 seconds left to go. So see if the Slugs can extend their lead with the power play goal. Puck's drop, shot off the face-off. Forcing D. Giovanni to have to make a save. So Bucks will just try to kill this one off and get a breather, get a quick break as they win the face-off. Witt tries to clear it out, kept in a shot, that one blocked in front. Never got there, and that one sent the length of the ice. Rossi's going to play that one. 6 seconds left to go. And that's going to do it for the first period. Slugs get one in that first period. Still going to be some carryover power play time. It's going to be 1:40 left on the clock. So both teams will get a breather. Refs are going to take a seat over there in the penalty box to get some water as well. First game of the season for both sides, so still trying to get their legs underneath them. Bill Rossi not too challenged over in the net for the Slugs. Wearing the Irish flag on his jersey. As both teams are just getting a breather, sitting down on the bench, maybe talking over what they need to get going. In the second period, Slugs controlled most of the pace of play. As the goalies are going to switch sides and both teams will get ready. Period of the long change, and this is where the exhaustion can come into factor. Both teams with shorter benches. Something we've seen be a factor in the games here at the Polk Athletic Complex. Had a B-League game yesterday and today 2 D-League games. But so far, both sides keeping it close. Seen a lot of big goal first periods. And just the one for the Slugs. So still in reach for the Mighty Bucks. But it starts with killing off this penalty. So a minute 40. Left on the power play for the Slugs. Both goalies are ready in their creases as we're going to drop the puck here for the second period. Puck is dropped. Mighty Bucks going to get possession. Lose back to Lapham, who's just going to fire that one down the ice, but glove down by Strawbridge, who has the only goal of the game. He sends it deep into the corner. Tries to let the Slugs forecheck go to work, but it's sent out. Kelly slows it down back to Strawbridge. No offsides there. Comes out of the zone. So then now the Slugs will have to touch up. Kicked across to Roth. Roth has it taken away. Kelly kicks it across to Streets, who's driving in. He's gets the pass away, a shot, but that went wide and now cleared. 50 seconds left to go on the power play. Now Kelly, backhand pass, gets it off, a shot by Olivia. That one goes back behind, and we're going to get a whistle. So 10:55 left to go, 35 seconds left on the power play. Both teams will get some fresh legs out there. Lapham staying out there. Looks like moving out kind of to a forward spot. It's been mostly on defense. Sees directing traffic and now moving back to a defensive spot. Out to the point, Sweeting a shot. Kind of caught a bouncing puck. That one's going to roll in and see another whistle. 10:45 left to go. Puck drops, clears the line. Ref's arm up for offsides. Now clears the zone. 15 seconds left. That one flipped into the netting, and we're going to get a whistle. Lands down in the stands off to the right below me here. So the Bucks get the penalty kill. We're back to 5-on-5. Gordon's going to switch off and Graham over the boards. As now Sweeting chips it along the boards, gets it down deep, but forced back into the corner, back behind the net. They're able to power through. Now taken away by the Bucks. They're going to try to move it up the other way. Graham's up in the play with Favari. And now a 3-on-2 the other way. DePietro drives in, not able to find his teammate on the pass. Tried to go between the legs of Witt there and lost the puck, and they'll be able to skate up into that one. Would have been a dangerous opportunity. And now we're going to get another penalty against the Bucks as Graham got the stick and the skates. So a delayed penalty. And finally a whistle. 9:20 left to go, as that's going to be another tripping penalty. Second time the Bucks will be short a player. As you can see there, that's the captain. Graham headed to the box, and he is not happy about that one. So still a 1-0 lead for the Slugs. Puck drop, Bucks win it. They'll flip it high, but not out of the zone. Kept in by Kelly, who gets it to Roth. Roth's going to send it out to the corner. Pass out into the slot. That one doesn't get through. And now Witt is going to skate it up. Now Gross with it. DePietro near side boards down below the booth here. He's going to move it in. 1-on-3, Hatsaran with it, who made a play on it. And now sent down the ice by the Bucks. 1:23 left to go. Now Bucks try to get it out of their zone. Kept in at the blue line by Roth. He'll take a shot, but didn't get enough on that one. Backhanded, but kept in the zone by Kelly, who does take a shot. That one goes out wide, got caught on a body in front. And now getting the cover are the Bucks. DiGiovanni covering that one up. 8:14 left to go. Under a minute on the Slugs power play as both teams get some fresh legs out there. Puck dropped, comes back for Lapham, who looks up to try to get it out. Stick check there by Streets, who keeps it in for a moment. Now to the point for Sweeting. Sweeting a shot. That one bounces in the back of the net. Sweeting with the goal. Take advantage of the power play. That one caught a buck in front and just got past DiGiovanni. Puck is dropped. Now a 2-goal lead for the Slugs. Still plenty of time left in this one. 20 minutes to go. As another rush up by the Slugs. Sweeting's back for that one. That one's sent up by Lewis. Walters keeps it in. Now Lapham looking forward. Passing lane gets it to Lewis, who's going to chip it into the zone. Has Walters in the slot. He'll take a shot. That one's blocked. Walters tried to get it with the glove. Bounced over him. Street's going to send it around the boards. Gordon's there to seal that one off for the Bucks. Pass to the slot. Bounces around. Bucks come away with it. back behind the net. Slugs are trying to get a clear. Cuts back. Lapham has it bounce over the stick, not able to keep that one in. Now Lewis sends it around the boards. Ref tried to get out of the way of that one. There's a shot, that one gets blocked in front. And we're going to get a whistle for offsides against the Slugs. Official says that one comes out of the zone. Sweeting was trying to skate into that one, and he'll go off for a change. Just get 2 fresh legs out there for the Slugs. Lewis is going to step off as Gross gets on the ice. Olivier in for the draw. Lapham plays that one out of the zone. Caught Walters in the helmet there, but he's okay as now Graham's battling for it. Now Bronner sends it up the boards. Gets Gordon. Gordon inside the zone, has it on his backhand. He's forced out wide. Looking for a pass to the slot. A good pass, but no one home as DePietro is going to take it up. Cross ice pass. And a shot, that one goes wide of the net. So DePietro fan section to our left cheering on the Slugs. Now back into the corner for DePietro, back behind the net. Pressured by Lapham. Knocks him off the puck, flips it out to neutral ice. That one's going to go down. No icing as they are going to say Kelly touched that one. Rossi's going to play it for Kelly. Now Roth has a chance for DePietro. DePietro could have a 3-on-1 now. He shoots. That one goes wide. DiGiovanni getting a piece of that one. .539 left to go. As the Bucks able to keep it in, almost escaped out. And Gordon tried to skate into that one. Gross on the backhand. Sends it back deep. Roth tries to send it around. And the stick line there was Gordon, and Kelly's going to flip it out off the skate of Olivia. Kept in. Now the Slugs the other way. Roth with Olivia. A shot. That one just goes wide of the net. Maybe looking for a bounce off the boards to set Olivia up, who was trailing there. Now DePietro with it. Pass out to the slot for Olivia, just out of the reach of him. Another shot. That one's saved. Puck's still loose, cleared out of the zone. Slugs have to touch up as Roth just clears that one into the zone. Lets the Slugs touch up. They get some fresh legs out there. Witt now with it. Plays it to Bronner, who tried to get to Graham, and now it's going the other way. Streets with the cross-ice pass to Strawbridge. Tries to get back across. Saran had a chance for a shot, couldn't corral that one. Now Witt battling against Strawbridge. Flipped into the bench of the Slugs, and we're going to get a whistle here. Faceoff should stay inside of the Bucks zone. So Witt was just trying to flip that one out of the zone. Puck's dropped. Buck's going to come away with it. Witt's battling in the corner against Street. Backhands it over to Gross, who's pressured by Sweetings. Gets it deep. Slugs forecheck going to work. So now it's in the slot. Buck's able to get that one out of the zone. Ref's arm up for icing. Doesn't have enough on it. And we're going to get a whistle here with 3:58. So some tired legs out there for the Bucks as this faceoff is going to come out to the left of DiGiovanni. Puck's dropped one for a moment by the Slugs and bounced over the stick there. And now a chance for Vivari, but ref's arm up for offsides. Lapham down below us here. Chips it around the boards and deep into the zone. He's going to chase after that one. Now Vivari with it. Sends it around the boards. Back for it are the Bucks. Walters trying to creep towards the slot, looking for maybe a pass. As Lapham now with it. He'll take a shot. That one just over the stick of Havari. Was trying to get a tap play. That one shot blocked into the roof. We're going to get a whistle as some low ceilings here at the Polk Athletic Complex kind of negate some of those flip plays that allow you to clear the zone. So faceoff's going to stay inside of the Slug zone. Now Lapham with it at the center's ice. He'll flip it into the zone. Played for a moment, sent back out to center ice by Pullins. Now Lapham with it, and that one's going to be whistled down for offsides. First game of the season. Definitely see some tired legs out there. It's likely been a while since teams have been out on the ice, still learning the team chemistry early in this summer season as Bucks win that one for a moment, but DePietro comes away with it. Challenged by Lapham, but he'll dump it deep. He'll cut back, fouling against Lapham, and looks like Lapham might have gotten an arm around there, but no call from the ref is letting him play just a little bit. Wraparound try, that one pad save. Good job hugging the post there by DiGiovanni. 2:38 left to go. Slugs still with a 2-goal lead. Tight defensive game. Just a couple of lapses have been the differences. That's what's helped the Slugs get 2 goals as Walters loses his glove. A shot, that one goes out wide. Now seeing some shoving between DePietro and Lapham. Said that a couple of times. As that one's loose still. DiGiovanni thought he had the cover out to the point for Roth. Roth takes a shot. That one blocked in front. Didn't get through. That was Lewis, and he's going to take it up the other way. Skates it onside down into the corner. Looking for Graham in the slot. Graham able to get a stick on it, but just went wide of the net. It's flipped out of the zone. Ref's arm up for icing. It's waved off. Didn't have enough on it. Good flip play there by the Slugs. Is now DePietro with it. Gets it onside. Close one there. DePietro shot. That one saved by DiGiovanni. Tried to use the stick to put it in the glove. Still out into the slot. And Buck's able to get it out of the zone. Roth after it. No icing. And pressured but there by the mighty Bucks. Made a good play there. Bucks crashing down is now Graham. Kicks it up the boards. Kelly kicks it across to Roth. Some good D-to-D passing between Roth and Kelly in this one. Now Olivia chips it up the boards, trying to get past Bronner. Forced out wide, comes away with the puck. Tried to get it to the slot, nobody home. Both teams trying to get pucks to the slot, just not able to find bodies, which turns into shots on goal. That one almost played with the high stick, and now the Slugs a 2-on-2 the other way. Driving downhill, Strawbridge has Olivia looking for a backhand pass. Good play defensively by Graham. Captain on captain there, and Graham comes out victorious. He'll flip the puck into neutral ice and loses an edge there. Was challenged by Strawbridge. Back the other way now is Streets, and that one whistled down for offsides with 33 seconds left to go in the second period. Puck won by the Slugs, forced into the Buck zone. Streets tries to play that one, almost flipped into the netting, and Sweeting took a tumble there, looking for a penalty potentially. Thought a stick was in the skate. 10 left to go. Sweeting tries to fire it. Saran tries to knock it to the center boards. one last chance maybe for a shot, but that one's sent to the boards by Gordon, and that's going to do it for the second period. So still a 2-goal lead for the Slugs. Mighty Bucks had some good chances in that one. Both teams looking to get some set passing as both goalies are meeting up at center ice, talking it over. It's Bill Rossi in with Ralph DiGiovanni. Both just talking over. Both teams getting some rest. You can see Walters for the Bucks kind of on a knee there. Getting up, getting some water. Ice might be cold, but it is definitely hot down there when you've been skating for 24 minutes and not too much of a breather. You don't get the 15 minutes that you normally get. You get a 2.5 minute break before you got to get back out there. We get set for our final 12 minutes. Bucks got to find a way to get on the board, tie this one up. Had some good rush opportunities. Seen good slot passing from both sides, but just got to find a teammate there who's able to get one past the goalie. Slugs controlled a majority of the first period. Bucks battled back in that second period. Ref's getting a breather as well. You can see him sitting over in the left penalty box, talking it over. Seen a couple penalties that have been the difference. One power play goal for the Slugs. Redirected off of the Bucks and found the back of the net. Got to clean it up if you're the Bucks as well. Maybe find a way to draw a penalty. Get yourself a man advantage. Get back into this one is Rossi back in the net for the Slugs. He looks ready to go. Hasn't been challenged too much. Mentioned that first period. Saw under 5 shots. The Bucks have to find a way to get him moving around, force him to see some actions. You can get a goalie tired. You find a way to get past him. Refs are back out there on the ice, ready to get this third period underway. We have another game tonight following this one at 10 o'clock. Trash Panda's taking on the Polk Checks. Nick Nugent will be joining me on the call for that one. This puck is set and ready to get underway. Saran taking this one versus Gordon. Puck's drop. Bucks win that. LaFamme's going to skate after it. Flipped up and into the Bucks bench, so a quick whistle there is looking for that one in the bench. Get to the ref. Faceoff's going to go inside of the Bucks zone. Blows the whistle. Gordon Saran still out there for the draw. Slugs come away with it. It bounces out of the zone. Now Gordon flips it up the boards. Has a chance to skate into it. Has Savari in the slot. Gets the pass across. But the back check by the Slugs able to get there. And now they're going to send it up to DePietro. A 3-on-2 going the other way. Pass out of the reach. And into the corner. Wrapped back behind. The fan pressuring in the corner. DePietro cuts back, using the speed. Pass to the slot. Once again, nobody home. But now Sweeting with it. along the blue line. He'll kick it back forward. DePietro tries a sharp angled shot. Checked there lightly by LaFam. Now DePietro tries to cut into center ice. Has it taken away, but able to stick with it and come away with it. Backhands it. Almost had a open net. DiGiovanni a little bit not quite ready for that one and almost found a way to get by it. But forced out wide. And now DePietro cuts back. 1-on-2, he'll take a shot. That one hits off the side of the net. Now he'll cut back. DePietro to the slot. That one blocked by a stick of a Buck in front. Bucks come away with it. They're going to flip it out. And now a chance for Walters to skate into it. Over skates it. And now Sweeting with it the other way. Gets it out of the zone. Now number 1, goalie on the back of the jersey there. Flips it back behind. Slugs were getting a change. It's going to come out of the zone. Kelly's going to skate into it. He'll dump it into the corner. Now Bronner with it. 10:09 left to go. Forced out of the zone. Now up the other way, but turned over. Slugs moving it up. Street's able to keep the skate onside there, but taken away by the Bucks. Strawberry's trying to chip it off the boards. And now skating into it is Kelly. He's got some speed. It's onside. He'll shoot. That one saved. Looked like it went off the mast there and then to the netting. Talk about using your head for DiGiovanni to make a big save there. And Kelly coming over, giving him a fist tap on that save. Both sides skate in. Olivia wins it for a moment. Bucks come away with it. Chipped around Kelly and really looking for a penalty. Kelly lost his stick there. Cuts back. Now backhand pass to the slot. Nobody home there. Streets comes away with it for the Slugs. He'll cut back. Sent around the boards to Strawbridge. Slows it down. Gets it out of the zone. Flips it towards Kelly, who's skating with some speed into it. Gets a pass to Olivia. A shot. That one saved. Rebound opportunity. Kelly not able to find it. Is now Witt out there. Gets it to Graham, who's going to chip it out. And now a one-on-one the other way. Strawbridge trying to get back on the back check. Takes off a pass. And now it comes out to Graham, who tried to turn and shoot, but was just off balance. Flips out of the zone. Strawbridge. And now Streets the other way, a 2-on-2. And now offsides as Streets not able to keep possession. Now Witt's going to skate it up. Caught the Slugs in a change. Graham tried to play it. Witt able to hold it in at the blue line. Gets a pass. And now he's going to go between Graham's legs and out of the zone. Witt back for it. D-to-D pass. Bronner flips it up the boards. Sent into the Bucks zone. Graham in the slot. A chance. Not able to find it on the backhand. Now DePietro. Up the other way, 2-on-2, gets a pass to the slot, taken away by Lapham. Sends it out to the near side boards. He'll take it up the neutral zone. He'll dump it in deep and try to get on the forecheck. Gordon with him. Sent around the corners. Vari backhands it towards the slot. Lapham was down low for that one, not able to find it. Emphasis for the Bucks on finding passes to the slot. A good stick check there by Gordon. Gets it to Lapham, who tries to send it deep. But Saran getting a stick on that one. Lapham comes away with it. Saran tried to chip it. Lapham gets it deep back behind. Poland's there for it. Send around to Saran. Saran has some time trying to clear that one out. And now Favarier, a shot. Now DePietro. Turned over. Gives me Poland's a shot. DiGiovanni out to the corner. Gordon sends it up and out, and LaFam was going off for a change. Didn't have enough for icing, so fresh legs out there for the Bucks now is 7:09 left to go. Flipped up the boards, almost taken away by Witt, but DePietro has it in his skates, and now Witt does come away with it. He'll have to skate it back, get a D-to-D pass. Gets that one to Lewis, who's going to flip it up the boards. Gordon's after that one. No icing. Has now sent up the boards and bounces out of the zone. No Buck able to skate into that one. Lewis has it at center ice. Back into the corner. Rossi watching that one as Slugs are going to play it, slow it down. They'll get it out of the zone. Pass it up to center ice. Witt tried to take it away. And now a 2-on-2 the other way. Drop pass. Nobody home for the Slugs, and now a chance the other way for the Bucks. Now Gordon with it. He'll take a shot. That one's in the back of the net. So the Bucks cut the lead to 1. Still 6 minutes left to go. A little bit of a momentum shifter there. Still a 1-goal lead. If you're the Bucks, that has you feeling good. Gordon scores the first goal of the game for the Bucks. Witt has it there. Tries to get it out, but now Olivia skates into it. Tried to pass it to the slot. Nobody home. And now up the other way, Gordon with Walters. 2-on-2. Trying to get a stick check. There was Kelly. Gordon driving on the backhand. Takes a shot, but ended up just going through the goalie crease. Nobody on the other side to fire that one home as Gordon standing in the blue paint. Now Olivia the other way. A shot, that one covered up. 5:28 left to go. A shout out to the Slapshot Bar and Grill providing us with food. Had a pulled pork sandwich today. Some of the best barbecue I've had in Lakeland, and it's all here at the Polk Athletic Complex. So if you're looking for some food and some good hockey, any night of the week, even the weekend, this is the place to find it. Is whistle there. Stick taps over on the Bucks bench. 4D Giovanni, who's found a way to keep them in this game. See a number of good shots. Has kept the Bucks in this game, and Gordon scoring that goal helps as now the captain, Graham, flips it out of the zone just over the stick of Roth. He's out there with Kelly. Chipped up the boards. Now Strawbridge, the captain, flips it to Streets. Some good touch and go passing there. Now Lapham back for it. He'll flip it up the boards. Graham able to get it out of the zone. Checked by Strawbridge, and he's going to fall over there, and we're going to see a penalty. We'll see what the call is. Looks like Strawbridge just knew it was cross-check and was doing the motion. So big opportunity now for the Mighty Bucks to tie this one up. Slugs have a power play goal in this game. So a big spot now for the Bucks. 4:45 left to go. So that one's going to be cleared to start. DiGiovanni is going to play that one off to the corner for Lewis. Interesting to see how the power play works out. Is first look together on the ice for some of these guys. Pass out to the slot, taken away by the Slugs, and they're going to chip it over the boards and now try to go the other way. Pullins drives in. He's got a chance. He drives back in, and he scores. A short-handed goal for Pullins. Shows off the silky mitts there. So go through the handshake line over there along the bench. Able to take advantage of some of the extra space and makes a good play up the boards. Finds a way to put it in the back of the net. So once again, a 2-goal lead for the Slugs. For the Bucks now, you've got to take advantage of this power play. Cut that lead back down as LaFam out at center ice. He's going to move it up. Fam, that one shot. That one blockered aside by Rossi. A sharp-angled shot. Have to like the mindset. Just get pucks on net as now DePietro up the other way. 1-on-3 Now a 2-on-3, but he'll just kick it back, try to kill some of this time. Poland's calling for it. Just scored that short-handed goal. Just slide it into the zone, sends it around the boards. Bronner stepped off the bench. He'll play that one. Kept in the zone. DePietro back down there by himself, just trying to kill some time, and looks like he got his own stick in the skate. He's laying down on the puck there. It's going to come out. 37 seconds left on this power play. .17 left to go for the Bucks. As that one's cleared. Maybe one more chance for a rush. So they're going to get some fresh legs, and that will likely do it for the power play. Witt's going to try to skate it up before Strawbridge is out of the box, and Strawbridge up and out. Slugs able to kill this one. Stick goes flying there. That was Favari who lost it. Now a chance for Strawbridge out of the box. Shoots, save by D. Giovanni. Strawbridge patrolling that blue line there. Fresh out of the box. Now Gordon backhands it up the boards. 2:23 left to go. Have to wonder if the Bucks will pull their goalie. It is early in the season. Goal differential is a factor for the playoffs if it comes down to tiebreakers. It's kept in the zone by the Slugs. Street's going to send that one deep off the ankle there of Witt to the far side boards. Strawbridge took that penalty and almost had a goal coming out of the box, battling for it. It's pressured by Gordon. 1:45 left to go. And we're going to see an arm up for a penalty, and we're going to get a whistle. Looks like we're going to get a hold here, and we'll see who's headed to the box. Looks like Gordon, the goal scorer for the Bucks. It's going to be a second penalty of the game. With that penalty, it means the Bucks will finish this game shorthanded. So with a minute 38 left to go, looks like the Slugs are going to play man down for a second, but now they've got 5 out there. Bucks win the draw. They're going to flip it up and out. That was Lewis. Kelly across to Roth. Roth tried to play it up. Able to toe drag there. Shot that one blocked into the corner. Olivia after it. Now out of the zone. Slugs touch up. A little bit of a saucer pass. Kelly gets it to Olivia, who tries to chip it up the boards. Now Lewis has it in his skates. He's going to backhand it in the zone, but turned over. Lap hand back for it. He'll skate back. Pressure by Olivia. Olivia has it in the skates, trying to set up a shot. Gets a weak one away. Another shot by DePietro. It's like saved by Di Giovanni at the last second. Forced it to just go up high. Now Olivia shot. DePietro out in front. Tried to redirect that one. 30 seconds left to go in this game. Cross ice pass. And we're going to see a whistle there. 16 seconds left to go. Fist bump there by Kelly on Rossi. With just 16.7 left to go, and the first game of the season for both of these teams. Kelly's going to send it up the boards. Latvia there for it. He'll chip it into the zone, and the late offsides, that will likely do it for the first game of tonight. Slugs are going to take the opening game of the season 3-1. the difference being power play goal and a shorthanded goal. So the special teams unit for the Slugs, credit them for the victory tonight as both teams get set for the handshake line. So the Slugs take this one 3-1 in the first game of our Tuesday night doubleheader. We'll be back in approximately 15 minutes as the Trash Panda take on the Polk Checks here at the Polk Athletic Complex. Thank you so much for joining us for this first game.